Restart it.
What are you live on?
YouTube.
It says waiting for Jersey Shore Rail production.
It says I'm live.
So what makes you think you have to restore it?
Okay, so I go experience or beginner?
Hey everyone, I'm Dan Plezak and welcome to MLB The Show.
Side of the bed, cooler than the other side of the pillow, yeah. Act a fool cause there's nothing to prove because the proof is in the pudding, do tell. You hell, two worlds collide, make tell, make why, create a family all by choice. And when you're mad at me, I lower my voice, grab my keys, iceberg slim, put you on freeze, walk off like a grab my put it in the wind, I'ma blow till you simmer down, get her done. Too much fun to be had instead of arguing, hun, I'd rather be up in them, nah, I'm just playing with them serious mind. Ring around the rosy, got a pocket full of dough, buy it anything and take it anywhere you wanna go. Plenty fish out in the sea, but I keep throwing you the line. Gonna do it for me, baby. Do it, baby. One more time. Baby, if you keep doing what you're doing to me, I'll do what I'm doing to you, girl. Doing it, I do what should be. You can do it, you can do it, baby. If you keep doing what you're doing to me, I'll do what I'm doing to you, girl. Doing it, I do what should be. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Ain't nothing left for me to say but what it do, ski. What it do? I'm down, you down, we up. It's a slippery slope. When I need hope, I'm truly on board. Got a love connection on need. You can catch us in our sunset years. We be swinging on the porch, or better yet, I'm in the Ferrari and baby girl gon' push the Porsche. We don't do this for no IG. It's to the dirt with no divorce. Stay the course. Big mama taught me to put that work in, but no days off. G, you can't force it. Be organic. Sit back and sow the seeds you planted. That. Ring around the rosy, got a pocket full of dough. Buy it anything and take it anywhere you wanna go. Plenty fish out in the sea, but I keep throwing you the line. Gonna do it for me, baby. Do it, baby. One more time. If you keep doing what you're doing to me, I'll do what I'm doing to you, girl. Doing it, I do what should be. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. If you keep doing what you're doing to me, I'll do what I'm doing to you, girl. Doing it, I do what should be. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it.
Satisfied. Yeah. Satisfied is all you. Sinatra. Big Pepe. Satisfied. Oh, you got studio shout out. You feel good about yourself right now, huh? Satisfied is all. 6.
Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. L-O-G-I-C, I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now. Like, lottie-dottie, who got the keys to my Audi? Last time I said it went viral, I don't with nobody. And I don't with you them hurting him too, cause don't none of y'all know a thing about what I've been through. And all that superficial you love, I'm just not into. And when it comes to getting deep in this rap I've been to, like the don't push me, I ain't no killer, but you know the rest. You think I caught the Holy Spirit, how I'm feeling blessed. Ain't no contest at all this whack, it just ain't no test. Step and get laid to rest, boy, step and get laid to rest. It ain't no S on my chest, but I'm still, while half of these still running. I burn everything I've attained and they steal from them. Like, I'm the man, used to call you a hater, you a stand. Ain't nobody built himself a brand like me. I ain't signed a shoe deal cause I'm waiting for Nike to recognize all these youngins wanna be just like me. Cut the check for 20 million right now when we might see everybody rocking my kicks, preaching positivity. I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost drowned. With rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost drowned. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. Never address me as Robert, less it's by that De Niro. Far from a hero, I ain't never say my. I'm not defined by these clothes as zeros. It don't matter if you got $6 or 6 figures on the creek, cause in the end we all 6 feet deep. Meanwhile, I'll be immortalized on a 6 beat. Flashbacks of having visions way back in G-Berg. Every single one of my homies and me were plotting how to get about it, make a hit, forget about it. Youngin' with a dream, but nobody gave a about it. 10 years later, pick up the pen, write a hit about it. And back then, I thought I'd be defined by how good I rhyme. Not like these rappers with flows, but the good online.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Mets and the Washington Nationals. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. All right, so let's turn to Show Track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yep. Watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. In the air, down the line in left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Now in the box. Yoenis Cespedes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
This is line to left. Soto is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is a speedy. Trey Turner digs in now.
Okay.
Streaming live?
Yeah,
I thought you couldn't do it till midnight.
I can.
Your mic is off, you know. You don't need to talk?
Well, I need to figure out how to... Okay. Jesus Christ.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. In previous duels with DeGrom, he has 7 hits in 25 tries. He also has 1 home run. And he fouls this one off. DeGrom, a native Floridian. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I can't change the pitching interface.
Alright, yeah, I gotta go. Joey's flipping his shit. Just leave it. Bye.
Bye.
And turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Flipping his shit. I don't know.
And that misses for ball one. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the
No,
offense.
because
I was
hate
a guy who
the
liked the
pitching
low
thing
ball,
here.
but
We
that
both like the
usually
same
means those
pitching
guys are
style.
susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
1-2 now to Adam Eaton.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Hit on the ground out to short, taken there by Lowry, and they're on 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. fouled off.
I do.
Trying to get him to go
damn.
after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle.
Ah, shit.
Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
No balls and a strike.
Yo, what's
to
up,
count.
Josh?
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Soto is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. 0-2, here it comes. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1. We are still scoreless. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Cano waits on the first pitch. Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second.
Nice.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's
Josh.
one gone here to start the second. Stepping up now.
Oh yeah, I was mega stoked.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
It's amazing so far. I mean, I've only played one game.
Swing and a
Ooh.
miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, only one game, so.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Here's Jed Lowry now.
Ah!
Adams in foul ground. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding into the box, Dominic Smith. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First offering on its way. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Lifted down the line in left, and that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll come home with it, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making
I remember
his
the
way
bigs
out to the
too.
mound to pay a quick visit.
Those were the days.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the standing in Matt Adams, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Jesus Christ.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
2 balls and a strike to Dozier.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cespedes will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. In previous duels with DeGrom, just a 1-for-12 career line. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line.
Oh God. Oh God.
Conforto is there,
That
and
a
they'll
big.
put it away to retire the side.
It's good, Matt.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Leadoff single to start the 3rd right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. High in the air.
One of these days I'll try out
field.
Lakemont.
Eaton
Probably.
is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for 3rd. And he'll get into 3rd here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. In now, Robinson Cano. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Line to the right side.
Robinson can, yes.
There for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So it's 2nd and 3rd with 1 gone now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Soto is there. Let's see if they test it. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Not a shot would have tested with 1 speed.
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next, the switch hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards 2nd. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to Adams will take care of him. And the inning is over. 1 for the Mets here on the RB. Leading off the inning, Howie Kendrick. And they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now,
Oh, come
fastball
on.
a bit too low here. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
The Mickey Mouse thingies from the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down.
So MMA was like mad late early last night. Or yeah, they were mad early last night. And like, I was like, oh, they probably have a Jeep or something. No, they had 45-11. And I'm like, oh, thank God.
Here he comes again.
There was no shot I would have seen them.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Max Scherzer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
I don't know where the PL
Breaking
came
ball
from.
that
Just
time that misses out of the zone. Bases are empty, one man out.
I don't know. It's like out of nowhere. It's like, oh, okay, that's around.
Sneaks a
Atta
fastball
babe.
by him at the letters. It's 1-1. One and two to the Nationals pitcher.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count.
But I'm not a Mets fan, though. I'm just playing as the Mets. So, it's a miracle, really.
The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to third.
Oh!
Does he have another 1-2-3 inning?
Atta babe.
7 in a row.
Hot corner.
Stepping up to the plate, Dominic Smith. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Soto is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. Lifted in the air to straightaway center.
Oh, man. Almost
pitches
pitches you rake.
Two away now.
Or, kinda. Pitcher that gets a base hit,
So
rakes.
two are gone in the Mets half of the fourth, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They lead it 3-0. In now is Adam Eaton. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. And now a pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Did two of those engines go out today? They were, yeah, the KCS and the BCOL.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for
Jesus
them to get
Christ.
on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Well, what are you doing, fool? Bugging.
Juan Soto to the plate now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Oh my God, that's gonna be really bad.
Off
Yep.
the shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Shout out to NJT4218 because he pre-ordered the digital deluxe edition and has to wait another 40 minutes to play.
Eaton leads off first with 1 away.
You get it through GameStop.
On the ground for Cano, this could be 2.
4,
To Lowry
6,
at the bag.
3.
Relay
Give me
to
that.
First in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Next. Digging in, Juan Lagares. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Kendrick moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Digging in now, Wilson Ramos. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Line toward the alley in left center.
Hey,
And
base
that
knock.
finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
Yo, why do I gotta have Big Chungus on first base every single time?
Great start in this one.
Fat ass
Set,
can't even
here it
run.
comes.
Oh my God.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Oh, that was juicy too.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now.
I'm going 4. Oh no, I'm not.
The relay throw.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. The runner's breaking for
shit.
home, and the runner back. He's ready. Here's the first
Slash.
offering. This is pulled into right, and that
Yeah.
finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just
Scherzer got
third, and he
rocked.
just didn't have his best stuff in this one.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand.
And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Coming to the plate now, Dominic Smith. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run
Facts,
across
Liam.
here could very
Facts.
well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel
Oh
like
my
they've got a
God.
shot. if they
Either
can
that's
get out of
gone
this
or it's a
jam.
mile high.
Eaton is under it.
Tag.
He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he is in there.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sack fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Line toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement.
Jason Bay is the GOAT. He's better than Babe Ruth.
As a pitcher, you hate to give up bases.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking
I was wondering the same thing.
Forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 0-1, here it comes. And it's
low-key hope she's in Diamond Dynasty, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3. And
bye-bye.
There's the first out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
0-2, here it comes. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Painting corners.
At the plate, Kurt Suzuki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Behind 0-2 now. Popped up.
You gotta want it. You gotta want. Oh, come on.
Will get this one. And he misses.
Oh
there.
my God.
1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. National back now for the start of the 6th inning.
Oh my God, 44-29.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with
Mickey
Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Riding in once again, Wilson Ramos trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Lifetime against Anibal Sanchez. He's just 2 for 12. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Ready once again, Robinson Cano. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Cano waits on the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Whoa! And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble, but hangs on, and the inning
unnecessary
is over.
diving,
One more
I guess.
look at the circus catch in left field. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Totally unnecessary.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
In there, 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Coming in is Lagares.
I see them.
He gets there and makes the play for the first
Apex
out.
is trash.
Wilmer Defoe will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
I didn't even know what was going on when I played Apex.
And he fouls this one off.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Boeing is better than Airbus in general.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Ready for another shot now. Trey Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that.
737 Max 8 is the best airliner ever built. What are you talking about? Impressive safety record.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Matt Grace enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Jed Lowry will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Here comes the first pitch. Shot toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself.
These guys are getting rocked.
Kick up against the wall now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it, and that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Soto comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So here's the Mets pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. From the stretch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Turner takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Jeff McNeil. Runner in scoring position.
The stakes are high.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is under it. And that's the third out. Quick work there as the Mets. Striding in, Adam Eaton. A hit in 2. Tries so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch fastball.
I don't know. I didn't see him in there.
Strike. Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This
I
guy's
probably blind and missed him, but whatever.
With his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Fouled off.
Isn't he injured though?
Popped him up. Smith will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Now this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Striding in now for the Nats, Juan Soto. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Here's Juan Lagares.
I love the crowd reactions, though. It's much better in this game.
First pitch on its way. This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. So striding in, Wilson Ramos. Last time through was a base hit. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Next up from New York, Yoenis Cespedes. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First offering on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. After it is Eaton. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So digging in now, Robinson Cano. He flew out in his last at-bat. Cano waits on the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Soto is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Here's Matt Adams now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
No balls and 1 strike. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
He's had command.
The 3-1. This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. In now for Washington, Brian Dozier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Lagares. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And now a pitch on the way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be in.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Settling in now, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Eaton is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jed Lowry. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Now here it comes. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Standing in now, Dominic Smith. Popped him up. Turner ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Stepping in now, Jeff McNeil. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And that's the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Howie. Edwin Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he falls behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. 2-1. Here it is. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trey Turner head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Last strike now for the Nats. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. He's got it, and the Mets move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
A 7-0 shutout. Tonight, it's a matchup rooted in baseball history between the Astros and the Stars and Stripes. Here's Miguel Sano, and he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. Here's the first pitch, and he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And there's the slurve, but it misses 1-1. Now here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. And the winning run is across to score. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Anticipation is high. Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Coming up on the midnight hour here on the East Coast. Now the 2-0. is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Jacoby Ellsbury will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Popped up. Sano has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The Yankees down to their final out. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Swing and a liner. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day, I'm damn now. My family, I got 3 with me, they want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects, I got on my set. I was really on the floor, then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had to dodge, no. I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season. Feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend. All they know is that I was broke, then I got a brand new coupe. Louis V's on my shoes, and all my by the tubes. First time in B12, she was hanging at the roof. My BB's ice cream, I didn't even have to scoop. Got the whole universe in my ceiling, I'ma set the mood. I seen his mane, looking at my neck, ooh. I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. $100,000 on the closet. Town ball and 13 on me. from Vaccarello, I get saline from Slimane. I get packages from Paris, drop that FedEx on my name. Runway off the runway to the runway on the plane. Told you we are not the same. See that spider switching lanes? Give us some gas. Look at the dash. What is he doing? He going fast. Look at him whip. Look at him smash. Look at him skirt. Look at the cash. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a man that's gone insane. He's on stage in a straight jacket. This is not a game. Yeah, like a candle. I've been too much to handle. This velvet jacket's fragile. Okay, be careful when you handle, please. Yeah. Your hands look kinda dusty. Please be careful.
In reverse. Let me see how you work. You was dirt. Larry Bird, Saint Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse.
When I was just a boy, my mama told me, son, you look so serious. My father let me know life isn't fun and games.